as the case may be. And our first picture today is Kanda. Imagine yourselves as skeptical homeowners looking to remodel your house. You've heard about one custom cabinet shop that you might consider for the cabinet work in your home. Let's see if their salesmen can convince you to hire them. Introducing Rivendell Woodworks, Kanda Allahan. Kanda Allahan introducing Rivendell Woodworks.
A long time ago, far, far away, in the magical land of Middle Earth, there was a valley at the foot of the Misty Mountains where elves lived and worked and created magical, wondrous things with their hands, wooden things from the trees and the forest about them. Let me scroll forward to the real world and pop you down in my garage when I was a young boy, 4 or 5 years old. I would watch my father build bookcases for a living room in his hobby wood shop. He also built a cabinet for our little black and white television set. And it fascinated me. It mystified me. I loved woodworking. When I got older, finished college, I would go out in the garage and play with the few woodworking tools I had in the garage and made things myself. I started out by making little wooden toys and a couple rocking horses, which my sons would test drive, ride, and play around with. I would go and take them to craft shows, sell them there. I had to make a living after all. I didn't like working for other people. And I would also wholesale them. Why am I telling you about this? Well, it's because I have a passion for what I do. And through this speech, I'm going to tell you about what evolved into Rivendell Woodworks, because I felt that Rivendell, taken from the story of the Lord of the Rings, conveyed the idea of magical, wondrous things, well-made, and it was a perfect name for a toy company. Well, I had a passion for my work, I had a commitment to quality, and I believe in customer service and service to those that I am making these things for. Those three things. It started out, though, as a toy maker, making toys for people, and with my young sons as the test pilots. I couldn't make much of a living the first few years because people really weren't interested in spending money on their kids except around Christmas time. By the early 80s, I decided I should expand into other forms of woodworking, and I started building custom cabinets. Now, cabinetry there's a full range of things in cabinetry. The cabinetry I started building, more or less self-taught, included cabinets like this, kitchen cabinets. I also built cabinets for other rooms in the house. The salient term, though, is, first of all, passion for the work I do, and second of all, the being concerned with and being custom, doing exactly what the customer wants. These are custom cabinets, unlike the cabinets you will get at Home Depot or IKEA. Those are modular cabinets. They are mass-produced. You go in there and order a kitchen, they will fit the pre-made cabinets into your space. And it won't be exactly what you want because they are modular. They are not custom. What we do is, in custom, includes something similar, something traditional like what I showed you in the first picture, or something very modern with straight lines and curves. Or These are what is known as frameless cabinets. The doors cover the full front of the cabinets. Or they are face frame cabinets, traditional style, old-fashioned traditional style cabinets. These are all in response to the desires and wishes of the client. Now, we have a passion. I have a passion for my work. I am committed to quality because of my passion, and that brings in the story as it carried forward that when my children got older, finished school, became adults, they would work occasionally for me in the wood shop, but they didn't really care about working for their dad. They wanted to do their own thing. Well, they got old enough, they discovered that their dad knew a few things and he was actually a pretty good guy. They decided to work with me. And so about 5 to 7 years ago, they decided and asked that they could become partners in the business. So now my sons, who are perfectionists more than I am, the cabinets have become better since they have become involved in the cabinet making. So the passion for the work continues on to the next generation. With the passion, they are committed to quality, and with that, they are also committed to customer service, doing exactly what the customer wants. We don't just do kitchens, we do home offices. This is made with bubinga wood from Africa. We do home offices. We will do entertainment centers, bathrooms. Here's a bedroom wall paneling in Movinge with bed stands on either side and accent lighting. But perhaps one thing that we are rather proud of, the kitchen that we designed, well, we didn't design it, but we worked with the designer on the design of it. He won first prize in the Northern California American Society for Interior Designers kitchen design competition just this last month. This is a kitchen in San Francisco. But with these examples, I, in conclusion, remind you that with the passion comes the commitment to quality and the commitment to customer service. Passion, quality, and service. And that is why you need to consider Rivendell for your kitchen or home cabinets when that time comes. Mr. Toastmasters.